I really hope nobody's having. Wow, we are streaming.
Oh, here we are.
Doing that.
All right, here we are. I found it. We're live.
Wow, we are.
Oh no, that's amazing. All right, folks, welcome to the chats here. Just to give us a moment, we get this all shared out and doing our due diligence, doing our homework. All right, heading live now. There be that. Oh, yeah. Perfect. It's on Minds. It's on Twitter. I'll get it onto the Discord. I'll get it onto the Discord. There we go, folks. All right. Hello, people. Let's see. Send now. Weird sound effects. What's with the weird sound effects? Uh-oh, what's going on? What sound effects are we talking about? Were you talking about the first few seconds? I don't know that anybody heard that. That's weird. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm scared. All right, I believe I'm good to go. Are you good to go?
I'm good. I'm ready.
All right. Did you guys share? I mean, we can't get started until you guys share. That's the rule.
That's how this shit works, man.
Mine. All right. So let's jump into it here.
Let's do it.
So we've got some, I mean, if 2020 couldn't get any more weird, we've got BLM and the Proud Boys, you know, like teaming up and making press conferences together.
That's not supposed to happen.
We've got Donald J. Trump and his wife Melania having the RONA. We've got weird like wires popping out on a debate contestant's.
Or is it a wire?
Or is it just a folded shirt? I don't know. Who knows? But you know what? Anthony, you've already been suffering through 2020 so much that he said, you know what? It couldn't be, you know, let's eat a Paqui chip. Let's do that. You know, it can't possibly get any worse, right? So stay tuned for that tonight on the Unframe of Mind show.
You're listening to the Unframe of Mind show, the place to have the most mind-stretching, unprotected, intellectual intercourse of your life. Your hosts battle the forces of evil by lobbing fiery balls of truth, reason, and evidence over safe room walls.
And welcome back to the Unframe of Mind show, where we're having uncomfortable conversations without a condom. I'm your host, Daniel Wagner.
Anthony Trawick.
And we are here tonight to bring you some of the latest crap that's been going on. We couldn't do Friday night, and I apologize for that because, you know, work, because we don't make a living off this yet. So we have to, like, pay bills in other means. You know, street corner hooker, you know, a blowjob on the side of the road for $20. You know, $20 is $20. You know, offering,
get it how you can.
Offering to you know, give anal whenever, you know, somebody subscribes to our Subscribestar at subscribestar.com.
$250 a month.
Unframe Mind, $250 a month gets you free anal. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know the rules. I just make them up as I go. That's how we roll. So I like to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Okay. So Linda has her volume all the way up and can barely hear you.
Yeah, that seems to be a problem we're having here lately.
It's interesting because I haven't touched a thing, and all of my dials are inside of a little container with a lid that, you know, I can't, like, readily get to that. Can anybody else vouch for that? Is our volume levels okay before we get started and then have a whole show where you struggle to hear me? That would be a shame.
Erica says that I can hear you.
All right. Linda's watching on Facebook, so maybe I don't know, try the YouTube. Maybe it has something to do with that. I hear you fine. The platform that's having the issue is also on the Facebook. Please increase the volume. Look, I don't know what to do about it. Our volume levels are almost redlining right now, and I'm looking. I got a visual of what my mics are showing. What about you, Anthony?
Yeah, I just checked it, and it is just a little bit low on Facebook.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I will go and adjust them up just a little bit because it seems like we got a few people having trouble hearing that. Give me just a moment for that. And in the meantime, let's let Anthony tell you about his feelings about this Paqui chip he thought about doing.
Yeah, so a friend of mine on Facebook decided to do the challenge, and I just sent him a message, and I said, hey, you know, I'd be willing to do this challenge, live on the show. And he said, well, I'll go ahead and send you one. So from California, a friend of ours, Michael, went ahead and sent me one. And luckily it came in time for us to do this actually on the show. Now, typically we do this on Friday nights, but because of my schedule with work, I've been working 68, 72 hours a week. I was not able to, do the show Friday. So we decided to go ahead and do it tonight, and the chip came in time. And so, yeah, tonight here at about 8:40, 8:45, we got some people that are actually going to sit in on this and watch me eat this chip. So what the hell are you doing,
keep talking.
man? Hey, all right, so he adjusted the
it looks
volume.
like, okay, it looks like I'm sounding pretty good.
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
But look at yours.
Yeah, what about mine? Ooh, there you go.
We'll get it together. Keep talking. And then
Well, this is also what happens when you're rushed, Daniel, for dinner and then trying to do the show. So,
all right, so while you're talking, give me a thumbs up or down, whether your volume needs to go up or down.
okay.
You see the volume thing?
Yeah, I see the volume thing. Mine needs to go up. Keep going up with it. Keep going. Needs to go up a little bit more. That's max. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's on the settings.
Try that.
Yeah, I think I sound good. If you guys think that I sound okay, just let me know.
Okay, did that up it any? I helped some gain in it.
Yeah, that was a lot better.
All right, try that there.
Yeah, just doing audio check real quick. Everybody's been complaining that we've been having some audio issues. I've actually got a new mic now. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. As you obviously know, my voice it does sound a lot deeper with this new mic because it's a pretty expensive and nice mic. So hopefully we've got that issue worked out. You sound great.
Appreciate the patience. Yeah, I like again. Everything's damn near redlining, so we just want to make sure not to blow everybody's speakers out. All right. Let me see. Facebook censorship. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Puddin', thank you. That's exactly what it is. Facebook censors are like censoring us, and they're like they're turning down just one of our volumes just to mess with people, so they won't.
Because I've been in Facebook jail twice.
Right? Yeah. So whoever's in Facebook jail, they have an algorithm that automatically turns down one of our volumes when we're going live, and it does it on YouTube too. It's really weird. It's like they're all in cahoots against us, and yeah, that's a great conspiracy theory, Puddin'. I think it checks out for sure. All right.
Oh, great.
So I wanted to. I know it was a few days ago. This was back. Remember Tuesday? Long time ago. Like Tuesday.
Yeah,
there's
way
so
back
much,
when.
There's so much has happened since Tuesday, and we haven't had a chance to kind of talk about what happened on the debates. I don't know if you had a chance to watch anything or.
No, like I said, and I'll reiterate, I've been working so much.
Yeah.
I've been catching just snippets of the debate, and from what I heard, it was an absolute train wreck. From everybody that I've talked to, it wasn't even worth watching.
I'm sure everybody's heard all they care to hear about it. I don't want to spend and belabor the point much, but beyond just going into a couple things that kind of stood out to me. Mm-hmm. And one thing that there's a big thing going on about Joe Biden was wired, and he had a microphone, and it's like they show this slow down footage of like him tucking a wire into his jacket. I don't know if you'd seen any of that.
No, I haven't.
And you could see it kind of poking out. And then there's other websites that are like debunking it, saying, no, it wasn't a wire. It was just a fold in his shirt, like a wrinkle in his shirt that was showing up. But ironically, the only photo they showed was when there was a small portion of wire showing that maybe could look like a wrinkle, but they weren't showing where the wire was like down. Like this much wire was showing, but the people who were debunking it didn't show all of it. Because I don't think they believed it themselves. I think they were just trying to find some way to make it sound. Let me show you.
Yeah,
I'll show you here. That. So I'm going to go over to number 5 here. Oh, bring up the proper one. Presidential debate, Biden wired, mic sound on. So I'm going to play this quick video here. It's only 56 seconds, but it shows just kind of what people saw. And I'll just let you be the judge. All right. So, right there. Now you see how much farther it went. I don't know.
Why do you need a wire, bro?
All right, he's going to slow it down here a little bit. See it right there? Something popped out. Okay, so did you see that where it was...
Yeah, I've been...
Like, the first loop here was like, okay, maybe that could be a shirt wrinkle catching a shadow and it just right, but then when it goes down even further down, you see it like way down, like, I don't know, man, like that. Does that look like a wrinkle in a shirt? And the way it kind of popped out, like his shirt's just going to go.
Well,
that doesn't pass the plausibility test to me. I don't know. Here's the thing.
Who knows?
Here's the thing. It doesn't really matter much to me, honestly.
It does to apparently a lot of other people because I'm seeing it all over my social feeds.
Here, let me keep. Okay, now.
Why do you need a wire, bro?
Let me keep going a little farther here. Now, this thing here in question. Okay, they're saying it's a
Looks like a pen,
like a microphone. They're saying like the conspiracy theory is that it's a microphone. But that doesn't make any sense to me. Like people are convinced. They are convinced that this is a microphone. Now, what I am seeing is that he actually does wear a rosary, like rosary beads around his wrists. And if you watch real careful, you can see it toward the top of the wrist here, where it's like it shows the rest of whatever would be a bracelet there of some sort.
Right.
I'm not trying to I'm not trying to convince people one way or another. I'm just presenting the facts of how I was presented with it either way, and we'll see. Yeah. Somebody said it looks like an IV line. People did say it looks like a pen, but I don't know. Have you ever known anybody to keep an open cap pen right there? What it looks more like to me is the end. It looks like a bead with the end of the string on the other side of the bead. I've you've worn, whatever. It's what it looks like. But
to me, I could care less, to be honest with you. I mean, if they're having to feed information or for him to say things, it's because they know that if he does this shit on his own, I mean, this man cannot even recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's wired, and if he was, that's fine. I mean, I don't care.
All right. So, did you see that? Either slowed it down a little bit. I'm going to show you again. Actually, I'm just going to take it back just a little bit. Okay, you can kind of see it. It's right here. You see? There's the rest of it.
Yeah. There's
the rest of it. Which that's plausible. That's more plausible. See, and it kind of fell down in there a little bit. I don't know. That seems more plausible. And here's the thing. This is what I need people to understand.
Why do I feel like Alex Jones and being a conspiracy theorist right now?
No, it's not so much being a conspiracy theorist. It's just presenting all sides of a particular issue, which this has been a major sticking point with people.
But if you look at the debate and you saw how that went, do you think really any of this matters?
Well, here's the thing. What I do want to make sure to get out is if it doesn't make any sense for this to be a microphone, first of all.
Right.
Because at what point was he supposed to say something into his little like detective communicator
who knows?
On national TV? Like nobody's going to see his lips moving. Like that doesn't make any sense. The idea for him to be checked for earpieces and stuff like that, and the fact that he refused to be checked for ear devices, was because of concern that he would be fed information, not that he would be giving it out from the debate stage. It makes absolutely no sense for him to have a microphone anywhere on him.
Right.
Now a speaker of some sort of receiver with a wire, that goes up into, his ear.
Maybe he's
could make sense.
Given his age, he might have, needed an earpiece to be able to hear.
But then again, I'm sitting there wondering, if you're going to go to those extenses to try to cheat on the national debate stage, the least you could do is use a safety pin and fucking hold the wire behind your jacket. I mean, I don't know that the people that are doing this would be that stupid to just let a wire dangle freely like that. So that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to go ahead and call this one just complete bunk and bullshit, even though it kind of does look like a wire to me.
I'm not going to waste my life.
Yeah.
So
about the other now here's the other thing. And I made a post about this, and everybody seems to really agree with it, is the fact that this debate was not a win for the American people. It was literally a national stage level reflection of the very social media feeds that we participate to begin with.
Yeah.
Like you could just look at everybody's social media feeds and look at the stupid arguments that are going back and forth and go, oh, there it is. It's right there in front of me on the TV. It's personified right there for us.
It's like two old timers arguing that haven't taken their meds for the day. That's kind of what
it's so sad. It's so sad. And then to think that we've got ourselves in a situation where this conversation between these two dudes is so important. What society? What would go through your mind to set up a society in such a way that it would matter a shit bit what two big power players like that have to think?
Yeah, well, here it is for me though: is regardless of how shitty the debates go, I'm still voting for Trump either way.
Right.
And the way I look at it is that we've come too far dealing, with all the shit that we've dealt with. We know, what the economy can do. We know the unemployment rate where it's been. That's the reasons why, I plan on, voting for Trump again. Just seeing what Biden has done in the course of the last 6 months, just 6 months alone.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. It's just how
That's funny. You're talking about Biden and you're like, you use his line. Come on, man.
I know. I was wondering if anyone's going to catch on to that.
Did you do that on purpose?
I did.
Hey, by the way, I see Miss Ragamuffin in the chats here, and I wanted to give her a shout out real quick because
Show the before, then after.
That's what I'm going to do. I just want to make sure to bring it over on the correct screen. But here's the deal: like, she did a phenomenal job. Are you okay with me showing this picture?
I don't think she'll care.
I'm asking her because she's here. She said maybe he's a magician and it's a bouquet of flowers for his magic show at the debate after party.
Oh, Jesus.
He does seem like the creepy kind of guy that would come up and try to flirt with the girls with a C-level magic trick, something you got from like a Instabox. Like, all right, she's cool with it. So we'll go ahead and bring that up real quick here. But if I could hit the correct button, that'd be great. There we go. I got it. All right, so Miss Ragamuffin, she is a seamstress who is in our Facebook, or not our Facebook community, but our Discord community. She had requested.
She came to us by way of Unsafe Space, correct?
I believe so. Yes. She had requested I design the shirt for her, the Biden 2020 shirt that has his nonsensical quote on it. If you guys want to find that, the links are for our Teespring stores in the description. But she did such a phenomenal job of this. Check this shit out right here. She took that shirt and turned it into this shit right here. Like, I didn't even know that turning a t-shirt into that was even possible, but it looks so good.
It's pretty sexy. I mean, I have to admit. And then, of course, the placement of Biden's hand right up underneath her boob is perfect.
Absolutely.
It's like you could not have designed a better t-shirt.
I appreciate that so much. You have no idea, and it's so cool. So if anybody would like their frumpy t-shirt turned into something like this, please
hit her up.
Let us know. Hit her up, or we'll put you in contact with her, and you can send her your frumpy garments. I'm sure she would be thrilled to do one for you for a price, I'm sure. Anyway, let me move on to the next thing here. Let's see, what are we doing? 8:21. So check it out. We are going to be doing, Anthony is going to be eating this Paqui chip. It's going to be probably around 8:40 or so.
Yeah.
So
we had to give it a time frame.
Right.
I'm over here sweating as it is. I have not been nervous about something in a long time. Long time. And seeing this thing just sitting over here just kind of hanging out, I'm thinking, oh, man. I'm going to pay for this. Now, we have watched some videos, and from what you're telling me, there's a lightweight, which is it? No milk, no nothing for like what, 3 or 4 minutes?
Okay, so basically the way I'm to understand it is if you eat, and I've seen a number of these like competitions and stuff. Like there was a guy that was eating chicken wings, and they were like supposed to be like the hottest chicken wings, and these things looked like they were just gooped up with all kind of sauce, and you had to eat them, and then as soon as you were done eating them, the timer would start. And you had to wait for 5 minutes and just let it burn for 5 minutes before you could do anything to try to relieve the burn. Now the Paqui chip, from what I understand, it's like a 3 minute. If you eat the chip and then wait, the timer starts at the moment you finish eating the chip.
Christ.
So you swallow the chip, 3 minutes starts. At the end of the 3 minutes, you're considered a lightweight or a featherweight. A featherweight at 3 minutes. Now they're saying heavyweight is something more like an hour. No,
a heavyweight is considered an hour.
I think that's what I was to understand. Yes. So, holy crap! Stay tuned for that. We got a couple more topics to cover with you guys tonight, and then we'll.
Yeah. About 8:40, 8:45.
Yep.
I'm over here looking at the clock like, oh dear God.
Yep. So just so you know, and again, if you guys can do us a favor and share it out with your friends, tell everybody we're going to be consuming a Paqui chip.
Who's the we?
I keep
saying
saying we.
Where the fuck is this mouse in your pocket?
Everything else, Unframe of Mind, is a we effort.
Dude, take this much of it.
So
just
you're a we effort too. All right. Well, you know what? It's gonna. I thought about doing that, taking a small corner of it. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take the small corner and be like, "Holy shit!" And you're gonna be like, sweating even more because
we'll both do it at the same time. We'll do it at the same time. Are
at
you
the
good with
same
that?
time. Yeah, I'm not interested at all. Like I have
come on. Just a little
zero,
bit.
completely no interest at all.
Lick the fucking rapper at least.
He said lick the rapper. He said lick the rapper. All right. All right. So we okay. What was the other topic? Oh yeah,
Proud Boys.
Proud Boys. Yeah, that was the thing, man. That was interesting.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. I want to play a small clip, a news broadcast of a meeting or a what's it called, a press conference between Proud Boys and BLM Group, which again 2020, who would have thought? See this, but I would love to get these folks on the show at some point, and even to get together.
Yeah.
Little ragamuffin says, "Smell his breath."
Well, with my connections with being a Proud Boy myself, I shouldn't have any problem getting in touch with the Utah chapter,
and then he would be the one to.
Yeah, so give me a couple of days to kind of contact a few people. And then see about trying to get them on the show.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see, because, So let me play this little clip here.
Right now, many people wondering just who the Proud Boys are after President Trump mentioned them during one of the many heated exchanges during last night's presidential.
Oh, by the way, I did want to mention that. It is interesting because you spend so much time in the weeds, and everybody who follows us kind of knows about this stuff. But then you don't even realize, like...
Now, there's a lot of people that are in the group and that follow us that don't know that I'm a Proud Boy.
Well, even in the group that don't even know what Proud Boys are.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And that was like, because, again, you spend so much time in the weeds, like Antifa and the Proud Boys and BLM and all these different groups and stuff.
Right.
And you kind of forget that on a national level, most people probably have never even heard the name Proud Boys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of interesting to see, how it's being brought up and how it's being presented now. And, everybody has a chance to kind of get their 2 cents in about it. So,
and then the ones that do know that I'm a part of the Proud Boys have reached out to me wanting to know more information.
Yeah.
And it's like, I actually kind of like that because they're not assuming based off of going on to Google and then doing a search result. They're coming to me first. They're
good Lord. Friends don't let friends Google. You know that.
No, I understand that. So it's been kind of nice actually seeing people come to me first that know me or know that I'm a part of the Proud Boys saying, hey, what's up with the group? What are they about?
Yeah.
Because they know they're going to get the honest answer from me and not from, the mainstream media.
Right,
Go ahead.
Would you like me to condemn Proud Boys? Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
So who are they, and what does their presence look like here in Utah? The Southern Law Center classifies them as a hate group, and they're one of 5 known extremist groups said to be operating here in Utah. A local chapter of the Proud Boys speaking tonight in downtown Salt Lake City. They say they want to correct the record.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Harvey live downtown, and Kyle, they appeared with a Black Lives Matter
So
leader.
quiet.
That seems like a strange pairing there.
I got to up the volume on
This
that.
was a Black Lives Matter leader associated with Black Lives Matter Northern Utah. Now, this is a different chapter than the one you may have seen before on Channel 2. As for the Proud Boys, they say they're out to change the narrative that they're racists.
I don't care what color your skin is. We're all Americans, and we need to find a way to come together instead of divide.
It's a line seemingly at odds with an organization that the Southern Poverty Law Center and the Anti-Defamation League say is a hate group.
We are in no way, shape, or form white supremacists.
What they are, self-described Western chauvinists. What does that mean?
It means that the West is the best. Western civilization is the best. That's our opinion, okay?
Chauvinism is just patriotism, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get it wrong with like male chauvinism or anything like that.
We are in no way.
Those are 2 different things.
The group was founded by a Gavin McInnes, someone this group's members say is an instigator.
He's a little over the top.
Nazi salutes and N-word and lots of stuff.
Provocateur.
Yeah, provocateur.
Just like Milo Yiannopoulos is. These
Mm.
are guys who are say the most outlandish things so they get more clicks so they can make some money.
The group, why do you want to be associated with that?
He's gone.
Yeah, he's not part of the organization anymore.
He's gone.
Yeah.
The people left, at least those in Salt Lake City, say they'll link arms with Black Lives Matter.
Meeting and talking and having that understanding was allowed us to move forward with working together on police reform.
Jakari Kelly, the leader of Black Lives Matter Northern Utah, says the partnership is real.
We do need to be able to reach across the aisle and have these tough conversations.
And Jakari tells me that she recently went to Portland with the Proud Boys, met with some of their senior leadership. She described it as a productive conversation. Mark, back to you.
Ain't that some shit, man?
Stand by. Stand by.
You know, and that's one of the things that the media and our government doesn't want to see happen. They don't.
Oh, I guess we're playing a video now. Thank you. Good Lord. I guess apparently when you go to BET.com, it just blasts you with music. Sorry about that.
No, I think this is the one thing the media and, like I was saying, our government does not want to see. You know, and
Jessica says stop watching porn.
Yeah, right.
So sorry, I need to click out of that link. I forgot to mute that tab.
This is like their worst fear is seeing the Proud Boys and Black Lives Matter come together.
Yeah, because it just completely destroys the narrative.
It is, and that's what I want people to start to understand. If more local chapters, and I'm saying this as a Proud Boy myself, I would like to see more of the leadership and more chapters start to do the same thing or kind of follow suit after Utah and get in touch with Black Lives Matter and some of their, you know, senior people and people who head up those organizations locally and start having those conversations. I'd love to see that happen. So I plan on having that conversation with other leadership here in Nashville and seeing what we can do here.
So just to remind people, I'm also technically a Proud Boy as well, though I don't participate in a lot of the meetings and whatnot. And I've already talked to the leader, our local chapter president and whatnot about that situation. But it's. I mean, I've met with them a couple times. Great guys. I'm actually the one that got it on the radar for you in the first place. And
a little over 2 years.
Yeah, and then you came with me to a meeting, and then you've been hopping into the fray, so to speak. And
so for those not familiar with the Proud Boys, I'm a second degree. Once you get your second, you know, they beat the shit out of you. You got to name off 5 breakfast cereals. This is part of it. I plan on going to get my third degree, which is a tattoo, here soon. And then I'm already in line to receive my fourth because of what I did over in Mount Juliet with the disaster relief, you know, with the tornadoes.
Right.
The narrative that the mainstream media likes to paint, the fourth degree of a Proud Boy, is very controversial because it states by the media that you have to actually get into an altercation with Antifa, which is not true.
Right.
And
you got to commit violence of some sort in order to achieve.
Receive your fourth degree. You must go through a hardship. You know, and things like that. So when we had Enrique on the show,
does raising 4 kids count?
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to think that it is, but
it's a hell of a hardship. I did my 18 years hard time. I'm sorry.
So this is where, if you go back and you watch the interview that we did with Enrique about a year ago, that has seriously blown up on Twitter. Believe it or not, there's an individual that I've been talking to, and she was really interested in learning about the Proud Boys, and I had shared the video to Twitter. And it's getting a lot of exposure. And you know, it's funny because this was a video we did about a year ago, and I'm actually kind of glad that we did because now it's starting to debunk the narrative that once again we're seeing on the news that, you know, Proud Boys are white supremacists. You know, and I've gotten to the point now where it's not even worth arguing over the fact that we're not. You know, and you have to. You have to realize sometimes you just have to chalk this up. You got to laugh at it, walk away, and just completely dismiss, you know, those kind of conversations and people. So
I see Mom joined us in the chat. So you here to watch Anthony eat the chip tonight?
Oh yeah.
This should be interesting. She said, "I raised 6. I should already be the president of it." Yeah, I think so. You know. And she's probably got a bigger dick than the president of the.
Oh God!
All right, I brought it up. I brought up the whole Utah BLM Proud Boys meeting thing, and the first link that came up, of course, was from BET.com, and it was just I found it interesting because they start out kind of reporting on what actually happened and saying, you know, what they said is it's in a strange twist in what has already been a strange week. Utah leaders of the Proud Boys have apparently joined up with an unlikely ally after comments made by President Trump during Tuesday night's presidential debate. The Proud Boys have been generally recognized as a group of right-wing extremists with a reputation for instigating violence at demonstrations. Jakari Kelly, the leader of Black Lives Matter in Northern Utah. So basically, yeah, just goes on just basically what we just heard in that news clip, reporting all of what was going on. Now, about halfway down, they go in and just jump in with, well, nonetheless, the Proud Boys have anything but a sterling reputation. They are recognized as an extremist by extremist group by the FBI and as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center. They have been seen publicly engaging in skirmishes with demonstrators at Black Lives Matter protests. You know what, buddy? It takes two to tango, homie. You know, skirmishes are kind of a two-way street, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He fails to mention that, notably clashing with Antifa, a left-wing group that has been known to get into conflicts with right-wing activists and have also been accused of violence. Oh, well, okay, that seems somewhat fair. Wow, they actually called Antifa out for what they are.
Thing is,
that's amazing.
Hang on a second. The thing is, Proud Boys don't instigate and they don't start anything.
That's kind of one of the rules.
They never have.
That's one of the rules, isn't it?
Right,
like,
it is.
Yeah,
so
you're not supposed to initiate violence.
We don't start it, but we sure as fuck will finish
That's
it.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
So,
nothing wrong with that.
It's just, again, it's the only way that you're going to, push this narrative out the door is by seeing situations like this, not just in Utah. And for those watching, as a Proud Boy, I would like to encourage to see other chapters, presidents and VPs to extend that invitation out to other Black Lives Matters I guess
chapters,
groups or whatever, in your local, in your local cities and towns, and it all starts with a conversation, and you have to be able to get to know one another. As of right now, I'm acting VP for Nashville, and like I said, I'll talk to some of the guys and see what they say, and hopefully we can make something like that happen. So.
Yeah, Lady DLS says, hell yeah, FAAFO, fuck around and find out. Damn right.
Yeah.
And the greatest FAAFO, I haven't heard it said as an acronym.
And
what's his name?
Just the Proud Boys have always been a drinking club, a men's drinking club. That's what it boils down to. Yeah. That's what we're
pretty
about.
much. Yeah. The times I went, we just talked about all sorts of different philosophies and what do you believe, what do you feel like, what do you think about this. They knew where I was coming from as an anarchist and an atheist, and I'm talking to guys that are like hardcore Republican Christians, or whatever the case is.
Majority of your members are ex-military, police. These are basically guys that are very patriotic.
Yeah,
love this country.
The West is the best. That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's pretty much it. And it's not that complicated.
And it even says on the page, if you go online and you look us up, that we don't discriminate. So the only thing is you got to have a penis to join the club. That's the only thing. But
it's a men's club, and it's unabashedly a men's club, and I don't see any problem with that. There's nothing sexist about that.
No,
I mean, women have all kind of clubs they have that men wouldn't have any interest in being in. All right. So did anyone see the NFAC live feed in Louisiana today?
No,
I don't know what that is.
Was either asleep or
give us some more detail.
I believe that they were the group that was up in Louisville. They were the ones. It's a militia that was protesting over the Brianna case that was going on up there in Louisville. They actually, when they ran the Kentucky Derby, they also showed up for that as well to kind of disrupt the events. So
Erica asks, "What about a strap-on? Would that work?"
For what?
Entry into the Proud Boys.
No.
No strap-on. And they do ask for proof. Believe me.
Drop trowels, bitch.
every time you walk in the door, it's like, dude, I've been here 13 times. Sorry, bro, I just want to see it. It's massive. It's impressive. Nobody's ever said that to me ever in my life, ever. That would be weird.
I just realized what time it is. I keep watching that damn clock.
Quit looking at the clock. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
And I believe we have some folks wanting to sit in on this too. So.
Yeah, we just might. I think my children may come in to watch the festivities.
Oh, Jesus.
we may find out. So that's coming up. There was something else that I was supposed to be wanting to cover with you, and I completely forgot what it was. The coronavirus.
Trump. Yeah, Trump getting the coronavirus, him and Melania.
Yeah.
And
have you seen some of the vile-ass tweets?
Dude,
from
the
blue
check marks. You're going to have to move that monitor so they can come in.
Okay.
You're going to have to move the monitor.
He can. Oh, he's got a handful. Okay, give me a second. Take it from here.
No, so basically, I've been on Twitter. I'm not really active. I mean, I am active on Twitter, but not as far as posting. And some of the vile comments from celebrities and other social media figures talking about, wishing Trump would die has been pretty bad. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter and been following that, but yeah, it's pretty insane. So, but are anybody else coming in or? Well, they need to come on if they are. So.
There's not really room, but okay, I don't care.
Anyways, let me grab that box.
Yeah, let's read a little bit what's in there, bud.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what?
Oh, let's read a little bit about what's in there.
Oh, we're actually gonna do this now, or yeah, shit, I did realize what time it was.
Yeah, in a minute we're getting everybody in here. You said Daniel butt shot. Like that.
Really, dude?
What?
I just want to pinch that little fucker. Just don't hit that black piece right there.
Yeah, don't hit the black cardboard right here. Just watch your step. There you go. All right. Is Mama coming out? All right, hurry, go find out. We got a couple minutes. All right, switch mics with Daniel so we can hear you.
Switch mics?
I don't know. We got it.
Can they not hear me?
Connie says nice. I can only assume you're talking about the Paqui chip we're about to eat.
Jesus. Why do you keep saying we?
I'm sorry.
I'm going to hold your ass down and force a piece of this shit in your mouth.
Oh, my God. Fuck all that. Screw that. She coming? All right.
Okay. So, all right. Read the inside of it.
Okay. Oh, hey, we got...
So, here's the chip.
Okay. Oh, wow. We got a whole thing. This is neat. Are we doing like an unboxing right now?
We are. We're doing an unveil.
Yep. Close the door, head across. You sit in that chair back.
I think this is just a... What is this?
Oh, you got a champion thing.
Hey. Okay.
That was dramatic. Oh my God, the crap you're gonna take afterwards.
Okay, so here we go. I got the 5 minutes is a featherweight, 30 minutes is a middleweight, 10 minutes is a lightweight, 1 hour is a heavyweight, and that's.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
Okay.
So it's right here.
What to expect? What to expect? Made with the Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion pepper, and Sichuan peppercorn. This chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Okay, so round 1, a spicy punch to the tongue. Round 2, a fiery jab to the face. Round 3, impaired vision from tears. Round 4, a low blow to the gut. And round 5, KO. Don't KO. I'd hate to have to do the rest of the show by myself.
I can't promise you what's going to happen.
All right.
Here. And you actually got to wear gloves when you do this.
Yeah, well, it's recommended because if you eat the chip and then take the glove off, but in case you're rubbing your eyes and stuff, you do not want that. You do not want that. So, not only do you get a 2020 Survivor, but look, or 2020. Look, we should combine these. You can be 2020 Survivor with this. Like you've earned both of them if this goes down right.
Oh, I'm gonna. God damn.
All right, so let me.
Best way to.
Look at him preparing.
Oh Jesus.
All right, let's see what we got, man. You're the one that asked for the punishment.
Yeah, but damn, the more I looked into it, the more I was just like, well, this wouldn't be so bad, I don't think.
Like, what did I sign up for? Now watch, it's probably going to be like totally.
Look at that.
Ugh.
Oh shit, the rest of the chips in there. Hey, we saved some for you.
We got the rest of the chip in there?
The rest of the chips in there.
Oh Jesus.
Why don't you eat that?
That's a little tiny chip. It actually don't smell bad. It smells kind of good.
Fuck
actually.
whatever. Oh, smell it.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. Wow. Ooh, the insides of my nose are going to burn just from sniffing it. Holy shit.
Oh, man. My butthole's going to hate me later. Okay.
Your butthole's screaming to you now. Stop. No.
The longer it's out of the package, the more I can smell this thing. This is bad.
You need to like hold your nose and just eat it like medicine. Good Lord. All right, so I guess we get a drum roll. Y'all want to give us a drum roll?
Why don't you get that milk ready?
Oh, wait. Are you gonna? How long are you gonna try to go?
So here's the I don't know, but here's the plot twist. I'm also lactose intolerant.
You're not supposed to drink the milk. Just swish it. Hey, you're not supposed to drink the milk. Just kind of swish it in your mouth and then spit it in the bucket.
Oh, fuck me.
No, that won't be necessary for this experiment.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
You got that bucket nearby in case you immediately evacuate your bowels?
I've got it. Hey, we still got 2 minutes. We told people 8:45.
Oh yeah. Hey, take your time. Extend the.
That's a lot of shit on there. Holy crap.
Yeah. So the featherweight, you gotta you can't eat or drink anything for 5 minutes.
Pull up the comment section.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had it.
Yeah.
My bad. All right. So let's see what we got here. What's up, guys? Please don't fuck him, Erica.
Don't
cock block me, Erica.
The pepper smell in this thing is like insane. Like just to smell it, it's like
Robert Chase Matheson says #hemorrhoids.
Okay.
Oh, we got the drum roll, the digital drum roll. Tat, 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 tat.
This is gonna be so bad.
Oh my god.
And just for the folks that don't know,
bread. If it's needed.
No, I think the milk.
Let's just kind of wait and see what's needed.
Yeah. So
hell, I'm gonna drink this milk. You hurry up. This looks good. And I like a cup of milk.
For those that don't know, I don't handle spicy foods very well.
Ironically, I'm the guy in the house.
I'm stalling.
Yeah, ironically, dude, I'm the one in the house that likes the spicy stuff. I like to have tapatio and jalapenos, but those are.
Okay.
I like a reasonable amount of spice. I've never ever gotten anything hot just for the sake of heat.
They say 12 hours of pain with this shit, so let's get it over with. I'm just
please move your mic.
All I'm doing.
They said please move your mic so you can see your face. That's a good idea. All right, so I can
get this.
I can do commentary in the meantime. Have you been fingering that chip and touching all of the mic?
Is that better, guys? Can you see my face?
Yeah, we can see your face. All right, once it goes in.
All right, here we go.
All right, stall away. This is great. Erica says if you want to fucking wait till after the chip. Here goes. He has eaten the chip. It's gone. I hear the crunch. Let's remove the gloves. It looks like he's doing all right so far, actually. So far, so good. But what they say?
It's not so. Ooh.
There it is. It's not so bad. A spicy punch to the tongue. Have you got punched in the tongue yet?
Fuck me.
No. He keeps insisting. I'm going to have to give him what he wants eventually if he keeps insisting. All right. If you want to fucking wait until after the chip so you can really make his asshole exceptional for the AM.
Oh, this was a bad idea.
Oh, I had a feeling it would be.
This was a bad idea. Mother of God.
Good Lord. Oh, my God. I feel your pain, homie. And what time do you eat at 8:45?
Something like that.
8:46. Are you going to wait the 5 minutes, or are we going to go ahead and stop the bleeding?
Oh, don't lick your lips.
Yeah, dude. No, that's just going to spread it around. Don't touch your lips either. Yeah, you don't want to spread it around. Minimize the pain. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm like sweating for him right now. Oh my God.
I can't fucking talk, dude.
Man, it'd be great to have a drink of water right now, wouldn't it? It'd be so good. God, this is refreshing. Regret is kicking in now. The moment he finished swallowing, this was a bad idea. Cue the Jeopardy theme. I would, but I'm pretty sure I'd get. They'd try to take monetization out on our video for stealing their little ditty. Lady Della says, "Daniel, you're next. Come on, you got to do it." Hey, I may do something, but this ain't gonna be it. I have zero interest in this. Even when we go out to like hot, spicy food restaurants and stuff, I'm just like, I'll get just hot enough where your nose is running, and that's good enough for me. After that, I'm not a fan. I don't want to eat things that are hot just for the sake of being hot.
No, I'm not.
Let's see if he makes it. Becky says you look sick. We got a bit of suffering going on here. He is a trooper here, though. He's already hung on for about 3 minutes now. Don't kiss anybody. Lick the bag. I'm not licking the bag. I will not be licking anything at this point. Best thing I can do is just be a commentator for the sport that's at hand. Talk to me. What's it like? Let's tell people what it's like. What are you feeling?
I can't even.
You can't talk?
Fuck this shit.
He said I can't even fuck this shit. Okay, he made it 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes, I'd say. Dude, that was impressive. Don't just drink it, swish it in your mouth. You gotta swish it around your mouth. Let the milk sit on it. It helps to kind of absorb it a little bit.
Oh my God, why did I do this shit?
Because you're desperate to hit 1K subs on YouTube and you thought maybe this would do it? He's desperate, guys. Come on, hit that subscribe button. You know he earned it. He earned it. If you're watching on Facebook, head over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That would be awesome. You're lactose intolerant. You can't be drinking the milk. You can spit it in the bucket if you need to. Look, I bought an extra gallon just for you tonight because I had a feeling you ended up needing it.
This milk ain't helping, dude. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Well, you just let it sit. Let it sit in your mouth. And it probably won't that much. It helps me, like when I get pepper juice in my eye, or like if you scratch your face or something, I take a Q-tip with milk and just rub it on there and soothe it. It helps a lot. At this point, Chase says at this point, I feel like Anthony would gladly take hemorrhoids for 5 minutes of some relief. You got to do the world's hottest chocolate bar next.
Whatever. No.
No. That is not happening. I wonder what one of these would be like crunched up on a taco salad in like little bits. You know, honestly, I don't know what to compare it to, but I did have a really hot Thai food that they come out in this little tiny cup, like one of those little ketchup cups you get from McDonald's or whatever. And it was like this little ball of like spice, and then you mix it into your food depending on how spicy you want it. I took about half of that and mixed it into an entire big old plate. Boy, I was lit up with that shit. I don't know what it was, some kind of weird Thai peppers, but holy crap. I did not like that meal. It was... Do what? Yeah. Oh, did we ever eat that? Oh, yeah. I'd be the only one that might be interested in that.
Man, I tell you.
Oh,
what,
that's right. That's right. Yeah, because I can't.
I'd take another second degree over this shit.
At least you know how to end that one. This one here, you're kind of at the mercy of the chip for the next 12 hours or so. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, man. I just can't stand spicy just for the sake of being spicy. Like, I got to have some flavor in it or some reason for it. Anyway. So let's see. The caramel apple and the chip crumbs. All right, let me ask you guys this. My mom says breathe through your nose. It does help. Yeah, he kind of regretted the moment he started like talking and. Oh, I got to tell Mom she's next. Mom, you're next. You're next. You're doing this next.
Not as intense.
Starting to calm down a little. So we're about 6 minutes in.
And they say this shit goes on for about 12 hours.
Anthony is over there reevaluating his choices in life.
No, I'm not. Far from
it. He'll be glad he did this later on. He'll be like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. I can imagine the moment, though. Welcome back, sir.
Oh, man.
We missed you there for a minute.
Dude, it's just like everything in life just stops. And it's bad. I can't. My tongue, dude, it's on fire.
So what happened? Like, because at first you were like, this is, you kind of seemed like you were kind of okay with it. Yeah, for about 20, 30 seconds, you're like, yeah, it's cool.
It's just the initial shock. the pepper starts to set in, and then all of a sudden it's bad, dude. My tongue just feels like it's on fire. I can't even describe that, man. That's insane.
Never had anything that hot before,
No,
I guess.
Never. I mean, the Carolina Reaper is considered, if not the hottest pepper in the world. And, clearing up my sinuses. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have been snotting all over the place, I'm sure. Oh, right. Ryan says, I met one of Anthony's coworkers at a kayak tournament today.
Oh, yeah. A buddy of mine I work with, he was telling me that he thought he ran into him, I think it was last weekend during a fishing tournament. So it was good that they finally got to meet up. So that was cool.
Right on. Carrie says, Becky, guess he ain't eating the cat tonight. You'll have flaming hot coochie.
Wow. No.
That did not cross my mind. Talk about, like, the ultimate revenge. To put, like, I'm going to eat this chip so that I can eat that. You want to try the crumbs? You're welcome to try them. I have no interest, but you can.
I would not advise you to do this.
You will be in pain for the rest of the night, but go ahead and do it.
Damn.
Eat it, dude.
Dude, that's half the chip right there.
No, it's not. Eat it.
You didn't eat half the chip.
Just eat it.
Oh, we're going to do the peer pressure thing now?
Just try it.
Oh, now I'm getting my son.
I'm
try
feeling better. I mean, it's still hot, but it's not like holy shit. So I would say the first 10 minutes.
I know. I've been burnt before by peppers. I know what it's like. I have no interest.
Give it a try.
Everybody's come on. Yeah.
This is coming from the wife.
I know. I've never given into the peer pressure before. I'm certainly not going to do it now.
No, just give it a try.
Oh, so now we're doing. Yeah. I see what you're doing there.
I mean, seriously, I would honestly say that's something you at least got to try at least once in your life. Not something I would ever do again. No, obviously.
You know, Michael said he's going to sit there and do it like over and over again.
Yeah. I care about my insides.
I don't know why you would do that. Here we go. Everybody's doing it, Daniel. Come on.
Come on, man.
No, not everybody's doing it. Literally one guy in the room's doing it.
But everybody can be doing it if you do.
Everybody, yeah, see? All right.
All right, well, here's the deal. Just break off a piece of it and then just try that and see what it does. Would you at least do that?
Oh, or take a tip.
Just take a. Ooh, I wouldn't be touching that, dude, with your hands.
Yeah. It's hotter than shit. I can see what happened. Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
No?
Nope. It doesn't even taste. It doesn't taste bad though. That's good.
It really doesn't. I mean,
as far as flavor goes, not bad.
The first time you actually try it and you start chewing on it, you're like, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And a couple minutes later, you're like, fuck no.
Yeah, even a little pinch coat in my mouth, but it's not too overwhelming.
Oh man, it has seriously cleared up my sinuses.
Right. No kidding.
Well, I think I found the cure to COVID.
That's the cure. It instantly just gets everything out.
It gets everything out. It washes it all away.
911, what's your emergency? My boyfriend ate me out and I'm having heavy burning pains.
So I belong in the featherweight. I belong in the featherweight division because I only lasted not even 5 minutes.
Yeah. No, you didn't even make it to featherweight.
Jesus, I'm weak. Oh well, at least I did the.
Yeah, you get it.
Hell,
Hell,
you won't even do it.
Give you props.
Yeah. I mean, now it's like it's really not that bad. It's not.
Yeah, Erica said, "Have your kid try it." She says she's interested, but I don't know.
You want to try it? Just a piece of it?
Do you want to try a little like crumb like I did?
He really wouldn't have fit. He said it was hot. That was it.
Yeah, it just burns your mouth a little bit. The little crumb.
Do you want to try a piece
of
it?
That amount of chip would probably light you up. There's probably just for everybody that's watching. There's probably about a thumb size worth of chip left. You don't have to come on
you don't
camera.
Have to come on camera.
Nobody's worried about that. We're just hanging out. Found the cure for Coke nose.
Hey, do me a favor. Whatever you do, hey Sophie. Hey, whatever you do not touch your eyes. Do not.
Oh, did she just touch it with all that?
She did.
Oh, Sophia, honey, you're supposed to use gloves.
Yeah, go ahead and eat it.
I didn't even have that much.
just go ahead and eat it, and then when you put it in your mouth, then go wash your hands.
Please don't touch your eyes.
Or this will turn into a show of us going to the emergency room.
Right. Yeah, we're just her eyes burning like crazy.
All right, she's about to do it. All right, do it.
Yeah, no, she's going to succumb to the peer pressure.
If a 13-year-old can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Said if a 13-year-old can do it, anybody can do it.
Don't spit it out. Eat it.
Put that right on your tongue.
Yep, she's lit up. You need to get them hands cleaned up. There's a towel right there. First of all, at least
she needs to go wash.
At least wipe it off, but you do need to go wash your hands. Sorry, I swallowed it. She said, "Sorry, I swallowed it."
As if we were gonna try it after.
What did you think was gonna happen if you didn't swallow it? You were gonna try it after you?
You okay?
It tastes like
can't talk. I will say that when you eat it for those first few minutes, you can't talk. Like it's hard to talk. Like you don't want to talk. You don't want to say anything.
You don't want to move.
I kind of zoned out there for a minute. I'm like,
I was getting worried.
I'm
people in the chats
life
are talking.
and the decisions I've made.
People in the chats were talking about you were looking sick for a minute there.
I'd have to go back and read the comments. I literally had zoned out.
Go ahead and go wash your hands. Get you some milk. Swish it in your mouth if it's too hot.
Yeah.
You okay?
You good?
She's making it. She's suffering a little bit.
I feel better. I mean, I don't know where they get the 12-hour effect, but I don't know if that's it. You okay?
No, she's fine.
Wash your hands real
she's
good.
She's the only kid I got that'll actually eat hot stuff.
Really?
Yeah, she likes eating like jalapenos, hot stuff, hot sauce and stuff.
Came unplugged.
Hey, Dad, any crumbs left for her?
No.
Something just came unplugged.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
It's
good.
fine. It's fine.
Right.
Well, that was fun.
I feel better. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Now,
all right.
From the stories that I've seen, they say the effects are for 12 hours. Now, I don't know.
So whatever's going on inside your body right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's when I go poo and it just comes out like a little screaming jalapeno. I don't know.
All right, so we are going to be, I think we're going to be having a Zoom call tonight. Again, everything got postponed from Friday, so we'll do it tonight. If you guys are interested in joining the Zoom call, it's for group members only. Mm-hmm. You guys feel free to join us. I will be dropping the link in the Discord channel first. I will be dropping the link in the Telegram channel second, and then Facebook group third. Here in a few weeks, Anthony has already started his pilgrimage out of Facebook. Here in a few weeks, I'm only going to be dropping that link in the Discord and the Telegram. Okay. So if you want to be joining us for those private chats, make sure you are signed up to one of those. So let's see. Go live from the bathroom, Chase says. So we may be having he may be sitting there taking a shit and going, "Oh God, I got to get this on live."
I'll make sure to do it. I'll go live. But no, I made a post today. I got out of Facebook jail. Ironically, my last day on Facebook, was going to be the 1st of October.
Turn that monitor.
Due to the fact of Facebook's policies have now changed yet again.
Thank you.
So 90% of my time is now going to be over on Minds. 10% of my time is going to be spent on Facebook, but it's just going to be show-related stuff, or checking up on the group, making sure that nobody's calling each other names and so forth. And that's pretty much it. My decision to do that is because I actually care about what I post, and I should not have to sit back and feel like I've got a parent watching over me as I post things on social media.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm tired of it.
That's so frustrating. So frustrating. And then, just for mentioning certain keywords, like seeing people trying to bend around the rules to like spell things differently so they can get it past the Facebook censors. I'm like, no, that's not acceptable. That's not cool. Like, why would you sit there and keep doing that? It's this normalized behavior of like when you're around your family, you don't say certain things. You don't bring up certain topics like that because you might offend your mom or your great aunt or whatever. Right. It kind of has that same general feeling like you're walking on eggshells, like you're not allowed to say things, and you're like, constantly trying to figure out what these invisible barriers are that you're going to end up hitting. It's like, no, fuck all that.
So, well, just to kind of add to that, I've actually talked to David Meese, who was the photographer, or former photographer, for Playboy, and I called him. This was the other day. We had a good hour-long conversation, and mentioned to him about Minds.
Yeah.
Because the thing with David, because of all the work that he's done over the years with Playboy, and even with with celebrities and so forth and models, a lot of his content does have nudity in it.
Yeah.
He can't post that on Facebook.
Yeah, and it's excellent work.
It's amazing. But the stories that go with him too, it's like I love reading the stories. It's kind of like the old Playboy days.
Are you really going to tell me I enjoy reading the articles?
Yes,
okay. He enjoys reading the articles.
I enjoy reading David's articles.
There you have it, folks. I think that was a.
So, anyways, I did talk to David and told him about the IndyCar race that's going to be the Grand Prix that's going to be here in Nashville next year in August. Ooh. And I'm good. And I've got all this drainage going on because of that chip. So anyways, talked to David, told him about the Grand Prix, and he's going to look into coming out here for the race, for the 3-day event.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, I was just kind of like, well, you can knock out, 2 birds with 1 stone. Do the interview, bring a couple of the former Playmates to Nashville, we'll make it happen. So we've already got the ball kind of rolling on that, and getting ahead of the game on it, and so 2 Playmates are going to fly in. He's going to fly in for the race, and hopefully we'll finally get that interview we've been trying to get done. So because originally I was going to go out to Vegas, do the interview with him there, but then the coronavirus hit.
Yeah.
So that everything kind of just fell apart.
Right.
So, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on behind the scenes and kind of what we got, currently going on in the works. So,
alrighty. So, again, head on over to Discord, Facebook group, Telegram, and meet us here in a few minutes on the private Zoom call.
Yep.
And this has been another episode of the Unframe of Mind show, where we have uncomfortable conversations and apparently eat very uncomfortable chips. We'll see
All right, guys.
We'll see you next week.
See ya.